How many of you know what is HTML? Kindly reply in the chat box. What is HTML? And then how HTML is utilized in real life, and then other as well. Kindly reply in the chat box. What is HTML? And then a simple question like what one website you use every day? Can you reply in the chat box? The website you utilize every day. Kindly reply so that the session will be more interactive. If you don't reply, the session will make be dull. So kindly reply, make the session more attractive. Have you used HTML to create anything? I need answers from you. Name a website which you use every day. Hello, no one is replying. Okay then. In day-to-day life, as you see many websites, all the websites are built with only HTML. Without HTML, we can't able to develop websites like more interactive websites. Let me show you something. Is my screen visible? Let us take a website. Let's go through this Google Meet website as well. This is also a website which is built with HTML. When you press Control Shift I inspect, you can able to see the in the elements you can able to see the HTML content which is utilized to build this web application. This is all about HTML. What are all the contents they have utilized for developing this website? And then if you go into the Control U, when you press Control U, you can able to see the entire page content over here. This is the HTML content which they have been utilized to build this web application. They have utilized HTML as well. In day-to-day life, you utilize without Google, you can't able to search anything in the history in the Chrome. You utilize Google for searching anything in the browser. These are all made up of only pure HTML. HTML is a hypertext markup language. It organizes the site like it by combining all the HTML tags. It will organize a website. The HTML by using only HTML, you can able to build a skeleton alone. By using CSS and JavaScript, you can make the website more attractive. For the CSS will apply, make it colorful, and then other effects. The JavaScript will make the website more interactive to the client or user. The main aspect of HTML is to build the skeleton of the website. Is it clear? Let us go into the topic. Let us discuss some HTML tags. I'm using VS Code for creating the pages. Let us create index.html. The HTML file will as we have to save with .html extension. We have to create the file name and then .html to save the HTML file, and then we have to start the HTML with this symbol doc type HTML. This is the browser. It tells the browser to utilize the modern HTML. By using this tag, it tells the browser to utilize the modern HTML, and then inside it comes the HTML tag. Inside, this is the HTML opening tag and then HTML closing tag. In between, we will write the entire HTML code. This is the we have to start the HTML code with beginning this doc type HTML. We have to declare the document type as HTML, and then the HTML open tag and close tag. Is it clear? Is my screen visible? Hello? Yeah, so many have replied. If you have any doubts, kindly reply in the chat box. I will look into it. Ekambaram, is my screen not visible? Hello? Yeah. Have you seen the Visual Studio Code? Is my Visual Studio Code visible? Okay. Here you can able to see we have to start the HTML by defining the document type as HTML. By this defining this line, it makes the page. This is a HTML. It suggests the browser. This is a HTML page, and then inside we will start the HTML tag and then the closing HTML tag. In between, we will write the HTML code. Inside HTML, there are head and body. There is a head and body tag. Inside head, we will define the all the meta tags and then scripts, CSS files, all will be defined in the header section. And in the body section, we will define the actual page content. The meta tags, the meta is also a tag which is used by HTML. Here you can able to see these are all meta tags. Meta tags are used for SEO purpose. If you search anything in the Chrome browser, you can able to see some of the website will be visible at the top position, some of will be in the below position. By making the website more SEO, that is search engine optimization website, you have to include all the keywords related to the website. By placing all the keywords which are relevant to the website, by placing relevant keywords, your website will be in the top position in the browser. By searching anything keywords matches, it will take your website to the top position. So we use meta tags for SEO purpose, and then below we will declare the style files and then script files as well in the header section. And then you can able to see here this title. This is the page title. If you run this code, you can able to get understand. I have just mentioned like in the header section, I have mentioned title. and then closing tag of the title. Just I have mentioned title. If I run this, you can able to see my web page. This is the page title which I have mentioned over here. My web page which I have mentioned here. This will be visible at the top of the browser. You can able to see over here. My web page. The main objective of this title tag is to make the title of the web page, and then in the body we will write the HTML content. Let us start with some HTML tags, like let us start with header tag as well, h1. There are header tags up to h6. You can utilize the header tags up to h6. These are all sizes like hello. Let us print this hello. You will understand. Up to h6, you can able to define the header tags. There is no case sensitive. You can able to utilize capital letters, small letters as well. When I run this, you can able to see the difference over here. This is h1 tag. The size of the heading is bigger, and then h2, h3, h4, h5, and then h6. The size of the heading tags will be decreased by increasing the number in the heading section. H1 is the topmost size of the heading tag, and then comes H2, and then H3, H4, H5, H6. Are you clear with it? Hello, hello, reply. Yeah, the heading tags we can place up to H1 to H6. All the HTML content should be in the body tag itself. We cannot able to place the heading tags in the header section as well. We have to place the entire HTML content in the HTML page content in the body itself. And then we have completed with the heading tag. This is the commenting in HTML. You can able to see it open less than symbol and then exclamatory, then two hyphens, and then the content, and then two hyphens, and then greater than symbol. This is in this way you can able to comment the line. If you want to do multiple line comments as well, you can utilize the same format. You can able to see in this same format you have to comment it out. In HTML, we utilize in this format you have to comment the line. If not, if you no need to execute this line. If I commenting, it will not showcase anything. And then let us move with paragraph. You can use paragraph tag like in the p type, we will mention it as a paragraph. If you type lower m and then 10, it will automatically create a string with 10 words. Here you can able to see it will create a default 10 words paragraph. This is the paragraph. You can able to see this is a paragraph. It will by default it will utilize this much of font. You can able to you can make some changes by using applying styles as well. This is the paragraph tag. And then comes, if you want to split this paragraph into two lines, you utilize the break tag. If I make here break tag, the break tag will be in the BR. It doesn't have any closing tags. It has only open tag. There are no close tags for the break. I have mentioned the break tag before AM meeting. If I run, you can able to see it will cut the paragraph into two halves. At the emit, it will cut into two. By using break tag, you can able to cut the paragraph into two parts. And then strong. This is also a by using this strong tag, you can able to see this is also a same as well paragraph tag, but you can able to see it is the bold format. The main paragraph will be in normal format, but by using strong, it will make the paragraph to bold format. The main difference between paragraph and strong is nothing but it is in normal format. By using strong, it will make the paragraph into bold. And then EM. By using EM, it will make the paragraph into italic. You can able to see. Let us make break tag, utilize the break tag. Here I will place BR. You can able to see by using EM, it will make the paragraph into italic. Are you clear with it? Okay, I will tell slowly. Till now, I have discussed only heading tag, paragraph tag, and then strong and EM. There is nothing in this HTML page, just I have mentioned the doc type HTML. The main aspect of this line is nothing but defining the page is document type is HTML. By mentioning this line, it tells the browser that the entire page is a HTML page. And then we start the HTML with HTML tag, and then we close the HTML by using /HTML. Inside, we have two sections like header section and then body section. Inside header section, we use to make styles, to apply styles, JavaScript, and then meta tags, and then title of the pages. For this purpose, we use the header section. And then in the body section, we will make the entire page code will be placed in the body tag. And then headings tags will be from H1 to H6. The headings will be start from H1 to H6. As the number increases, the size of the heading will decrease. As the number increases, the size decreases. And then paragraph tag, just P, and then the closing tag for the paragraph is /P. Inside, you can place a random paragraph. You can able to see the paragraph. By using break BR tag, there is no closing tag for BR. If you place BR, it will automatically cut the paragraph into two parts. From here, it will make one part, and then this is another part. And then the strong tag. This strong tag makes the it is also the same as paragraph, but it makes the paragraph into bold. And then EM tag. This EM tag will make the paragraph into italic style. Are you clear? Hello, kindly reply. Now is it okay? Okay, let us continue. I have completed with EM. and then sub. Let us make sub tag. By using sub tag, we can make like sub sub tag formats, text as subscripts. Have you ever seen like carbon dioxide CO2? In carbon dioxide, CO will be main thing, and then 2 will be in the subscript. For this, for this we use sub. Let us make understandable. Here I will use paragraph, and then I place CO, and then in the sub tag, I place 2. When I check the output in the code, you can able to see CO in the subscript. You can able to see the 2. Is it clear? SCP is nothing but subscript. The 2 will be appear below the CO. And then same as well we have superscript. The superscript is nothing but as you know all powers like 2 power 2, 3 power 2. The 2 will be in the upper position. The power symbols power will be always in the above the number. For that we use, let us take SUP for subs. We use SUP and then we place number. By this you can able to see 2 powers. This is subscript. This is superscript. Is it clear? And then small. Let us make it small as well. And then big as well. By making small, you can able to see the actual size of the number will be normal. The 4 will be in the smaller. You can able to see over here. By using big, you can able to see the 4 will be in bigger position, bigger size. 2 will be in smaller size. By placing small, it will make the small. In the paragraph tag, I have mentioned just like 2. In the small tag, I have mentioned 4. So the 4 will become smaller in size compared to 2. In this paragraph, I have mentioned in the big tag, I have mentioned 4. In this case, the 4 will become bigger than compared to 2 in sizes. Are you clear with it? These are all HTML tags and then mark. Here you can able to see in the paragraph tag, I have mentioned like hello, and then in the mark section, I have mentioned Akram. By running this, you can able to see the Akram has been highlighted. For this, we use mark tag. By using mark tag, in between content will be highlighted. By using mark tag, in between content will be highlighted. Have been listening like nobody has a doubt like where you have to run the HTML code. Hello, does anybody have any doubt like where to run the HTML code? Can I get replies? Nobody has doubt like where to run this HTML code. Yeah, so many have the doubt. The HTML code by default uses Chrome browser or any browsers to run the HTML code. Just you have to create the file like I have mentioned here. I have mentioned the file name index.html. Just double click the file. It will open in the Chrome browser. By default, the browser will run the HTML content and then showcase the output. There are no need to download other external things to run the HTML content. By default, the Chrome, any browser, it will support the HTML content to replace the HTML tags and showcase the content over there. Just you have to mention the file name as .html. Then by double clicking the file, it will automatically open in the Chrome browser and then it will run the entire HTML code and then you can see the output in the Chrome browser. Now is it clear? No need to download external libraries or any tools to run the HTML code. By default, the Chrome browser itself decode the HTML and then showcase the output in the browser itself. Let us continue. Have clear about the subscript, the superscript, and then small, big, and then mark. And then let us make on some other tags as well. And then some other tags like anchor tag. Let us continue with make with anchor tag. This is the anchor tag. Anchor tag is nothing but to include any links or libraries. Use the anchor tag to redirect from one page to another page. We use anchor tag. In the href, we place the location of the file where you can have to redirect. Let us make let us take the URL of this website. Now let's take any let us take the website URL and then let us place in the href position and then in the anchor tag in between I will make the title of the anchor tag. If I run this, you can able to see here you can able to see Google landing. By clicking this application, it will automatically redirect to google.com. By using anchor tag, it will automatically redirect to another page by using this href position. In the href, we will mention the location of the file where it has to be reached on clicking. In this anchor tag, in this anchor tag, there is another thing like how we can able to see the like when I click on this Google landing, it will automatically open in this particular page. If you want to open in a separate page, you have to mention like in the anchor tag, you have to mention some other attributes like target equals to underscore blank. By using this target equals to underscore blank, it will automatically open the this page in another tab. Let us see. When I click Google landing, you can able to see it will automatically open another tab and then open the particular link. Just I have mentioned like target equals to blank. By using this, the link automatically opens in another tab. and then delete. By placing del, you can able to see the amount will be get strike. By using del, the amount will get strike. In the e-commerce website, you can able to see one price will be striked and then another price will be showcased. By using del tag, you can able to achieve this UI. Just you can have to place just del tag. By using del tag, it will automatically strike the content in between the del tags. Del is nothing but delete. By placing anything in between del tag, it will automatically strike the content in between it. And then abbreviation tag, and then we have insert tag as well. By using insert tag, you can able to see a underline between the insert tag. You can see a underline. It is showing like it has been inserted into 2000. The insert tag will insert the this value into this paragraph. Is it clear? And then abbreviate tag. In the abbreviate tag, there is an attribute like title. Here you have to mention the title. Let us make World Health Organization. The abbreviation of this paragraph is WHO. When run this, you can able to see the WHO will be under underscore. And hovering it, you can able to see a abbreviation of this particular content. Here you can able to see on hover, it will automatically showcase the title of this abbreviation. It will automatically highlight this is the showcasing, this is the abbreviation like by placing dotted lines in between the in below the word. You can able to see it will place a dotted lines below the abbreviation tag to make to showcase this is the abbreviation. And then on hovering, you can able to see the abbreviation of the abbreviation. Here I have mentioned title. In the title attribute, I have mentioned the abbreviation of the WHO, and then I have placed the WHO in the paragraph, entire paragraph tag. And hovering on WHO, it will automatically showcase the title. Are you clear with it? If you clear, then we will move with on some other tags. There are so many tags. Still, we have to discuss. Is it clear? Till now, have any doubts? Kindly raise in the chat box. So I will clear the doubt which you have. Kindly reply like, is it understandable? Is my voice clear? Is my teaching is good? Is it clear? Can we continue? Hello. I will share the entire page in the WhatsApp group. No need to worry about it. I will share the entire code in the WhatsApp group. In the mobile as well, you can able to run the HTML code. No need of worries without laptop. You can able to run the HTML code in the phone as well. Just you have to open the file in Chrome browser or any other browser. Okay, let us continue. There are some other tags like let us come with let us make this is site. This is also a tag. This tag that this tag is used to make the content in the quoted format. Let us show you. You can able to see the Akram has been highlighted like the Akram is in different format in different font. This site tag is mainly utilized in book published. The author names will be in some other font. This site tag is utilized to make the author names in different format. Like you can able to see in the daily life, you can able to see some quotations like some quotations. At the end of the quotation, you can able to see the author. The author name will be in different font. For that purpose, we use the site tag. And then let us go with list in HTML. Have you, does anybody know about list? There are two types of list in HTML. Are you aware of it? In list, we use two types of list, like ordered list and unordered list. We use two types of list. That one is ordered list and then unordered list. The list tag will be showcased with the li tag. In the li tag, we will mention the list. You can able to see it is a listed content. It will place a automatically dotted symbol in between the list, in the front of the list. If I place multiple, it will automatically create the list in the dotted format. This is a simple list. If I make it has to place some other format, we use the unordered list and order list. Let us make first of all continue with unordered list. In the UL indicates unordered list. Inside UL, we will place the entire li tags. If I run this, you can able to see all the list has been ordered. And then if you need to know about ordered list, for ordered list, we have to mention OL. OL indicates ordered list. By using OL, you can able to see ordered list. You can able to see the difference over here. This is unordered list, and then this is a ordered list. You can able to see the difference over here. This is unordered. This is ordered list. By using ordered list, it will showcase in the number format, like how many list of content over here. In unordered list, there is no specific format. Is it clear? There are many more tags to discuss. If you reply, let us move with other topics as well. Let us cover today itself. Let us clear Let us clear all the tags which are used in the HTML. By tomorrow, we utilize those tags and create a website, and then create a website by our own. In the every week, we will create a project as well. By end of the week, I will create a project and then explain the code to you. By end of the session, I will place the plan as well. The plan which I have designed for the entire session, and then some more tags as well. Let us make some images, like let us insert some image. Let us download some image like from Google. Let us take anything random image. I have downloaded an image like image.jpeg. The format of the image is JPEG. Let us utilize the image tag to place the image over here. I have downloaded the image in the particular folder like web development. Inside the particular folder, the my code actually present, and the image should be in the same folder. And then I will place the image tag img src and then the alternate tag. In the image tag, there is no closing tag for the image tag, and then it has two attributes like src and alt. Src indicates the source of the image file, and then alt defines the alternate text for the image. If the image doesn't found over there, automatically the alternate text will showcase in the replace to the image. Let us make the alternate text for the image like this is image. I have mentioned like the alternate text for the is this is image, and then I will mention the path of the image like actually the image is in particular folder as well. So I have directly mentioned the location of the image. If I mention and then if I run the code, you can able to see the image will be inserted over here. In the application, the image has been inserted. Just I have mentioned img src and then alternate text. If I make anything wrong in the image tag, in the image name, you can able to see alternate text of the image. By default, you can able to see it will make like this. It will make the image blur, and then it will showcase the alternate text of the image. If you provide correct path of the image, it will showcase the image. Is it clear? And then in the image tag as well, you can able to place the styles as well. You can place directly height, how much height it should be, 100 px, and then width 200 px. If you mention according to it, the image will fit into the website. You can able to change the sizes. By changing the sizes, the image will change automatically. Are you clear with image tag? Hello, is my voice clear now? Is it clear now? Till now, if you have any queries, kindly write in the chat box, and then we will move with the form concept. Is it clear? Let us start with form. Can I start with form concept? Hello. Okay, let's start with the form concept. Now I will create a separate file, form.html. I will make the file name as form.html, and then we have to mention HTML, doc type, and then this is HTML language, and then it will mention the position and width of the particular website, and then title. Let us make the title as form. Inside header, I have done with it. Inside the body, we'll make some. Now we will discuss some input fields, and then we will continue with the making the form. First of all, we have to know about what are the input fields in the form, and then only we will continue with the form. Let us make some basic input fields. You have to remember that the input field should be in the form tag as well. In the inside the form tag, you have to mention the entire input fields. Inside the form tag, I will mention first of all input type equals to text. Here you can able to see I have mentioned like just input type equals to text. By placing input type equals to text, by placing input type as text, you can able to see just I have created input field. You can able to see this is the input field. Just I have mentioned input type equals to text. By placing input type as text, you can able to get this UI. Is this clear? Just I have mentioned input type as text, and then there are different types of input fields like input type as password. If you mention the type as password, you can see the difference. This is another input field where I have mentioned like input type as password. If you type anything, it will automatically has the password. It will automatically show you the dotted lines instead of what you have typed. Just I have mentioned input type as password. For your differentiation, I will mention differentiation for you. And then this is password. You can able to see this is the text, and then this is password. If you mention anything, it will automatically convert into dotted format. And then number, input type as number. If you mention input type as number, it will automatically consider you to enter in number itself. If you may type anything or any alphabets, it doesn't allow you to enter alphabet. It allows only E. E is also a number. Like if you mention, you can able to see this arrow mark. If you make utilize, it will automatically increment or decrement. you can able to see the minus values and then positive values as well by using input type as number, and then color. Let us make color input type as. If you mention input type as color, it will automatically create a color format for you. You can able to see color. When you click on this, you can able to select the color from the website. You can able to get the color. Here you can able to get the color by placing this cursor. You can get the actual color of the color over here. You can change the colors, gradients, all. Just I have mentioned input type as color. Just I have mentioned input type as text, and then input type as password, and then input type as number, and then color. For placing date, you have to mention input type. If you mention input type as date, it will automatically showcase the date format. On clicking this calendar, you can able to choose the date as well. You can choose from the calendar. Just I have mentioned input type as calendar. For time, you have to mention input type as time. If you mention input type as time, you can able to get a clock as well. By placing over here, you can able to select the time, which is a 24-hour format time. This is date, and then this is time. And then if you need both, you have to mention time and date. You have to mention input type as date time local. You have to mention input type as dated time hyphen local. By placing dated time local, you can able to get date and time by combining. You can see you can place the date and then the time at the same time. By placing date time hyphen local, you can able to get the date and time at the same time. These are all inbuilt functions by the HTML. Just you have to utilize it. And then search input type as. If you make input type as search, and then you can able to see this is looks actually like a input field. When you type something, you can able to see a cross button over here. By just placing input type as search, you can able to see a cross button over here. Just by clicking on it, it will automatically clear all the input field. For the search purpose, you can utilize input type as search. Are you clear with it? Which is text, and then password, and then number, and then color, then date, then time. This one is date time hyphen local, and then search. And then we have another thing like range, input type as. If you mention range, if you mention range, you can able to see a range. Just I have mentioned like range. Are you clear with it till now? If you have any doubts, kindly rise Hello. If you have any doubts, kindly reply in the chat box. Let me clear. And then we have some other input types. Let us continue the topic. And then paragraph. Let us mention like input type as file. Like if you mention input type as file, it will automatically make you like a you can able to choose a file. On clicking this, it will automatically redirect you to the files format. You can able to upload anything over here. Just I have mentioned input type as file. Okay. And then the paragraph tag. Let us make with radio. If you mention input type as radio, you can able to see radio button over here. This is a radio button. And then checkbox input type as checkbox. If you mention checkbox, you can able to see this is a checkbox. On clicking, it will automatically check the particular placeholder. If you uncheck, it will automatically uncheck the content. Is it clear? And then hidden input type as hidden. If you mention input type as hidden, you can able to see there is nothing over here. The input field is hidden. If you want to check, you can able to check. There is a code over here, but which is hidden. In the hidden, you can able to see there is a code over here. Input type as hidden, but it is actually hidden. There is code for partially. It has been hidden, and then image input type as image. You can able to see this is image type. For the image, I have to mention the source and then type and then alternate text. If you mention remove all this input type as image, it will automatically looks like this. This is input type as image. Is it clear? You can able to see a submit button and then image field, which is this is input field. And then here you can able to see there are time and date. If you need only month and then week, you can make use of it for as well. In the date, I will mention like here I mention month input type as month. If you mention month, you can able to see a calendar with month, just month. and then year, June 2025. Just I have mentioned month, input type as month. And then another thing, which is week, input type as week. If you mention input type as week, you can able to get the current week. Here you can able to see the calendar of the current week, week 22, and then year. This is a week calendar. And then URL, input type as URL. If you mention input type as URL, it will allow only the URL formats. It doesn't allow anything. It will show on submitting, it will raise the error like it will allow only URL formats like HTTPS, other any other URL formats alone. It doesn't support any plain text. If you mention like email, for email, if you mention input type as email, it will allow only email format. Other the email format should follow a syntax like it should be follow @ symbol and then dot symbol. The input field should contain this dot and @ symbol. Then only it will allow you consider this as a email. If you place input type as email, it will check for the email formats alone. Till now, have any doubts? Kindly rise. If you okay with it, then we will go with buttons. Kindly reply. Make the session interactive. Hello. Okay. Till now, we have completed all the max input types, and then we will move with buttons. Like every input, and then we have telephone. Like if you mention input type as tel, it will consider only telephone numbers. And then till now we have considered only input types. Then you can able to see for every form there is a submit button and then a clear button. Have you came across for every form there should be a submit button and then a to clear the form there should be a clear button. For that purpose, let us create a button. The button will be in the button tag. Then we have to mention the type for the button. Let us mention the form to be submit. So I mentioned the button type as submit. And then I will name the button like submit. You can make anything over here. I mentioned the button type as submit. When I run, you can able to see a button submit over here. If I mention anything wrong in the email section, I have mentioned only text. And the URL section, I have mentioned only anything. And then when I click submit, you can able to see a indicator indicating that please enter a URL. It is indicating like please enter a URL. If I mention a valid URL, I just apply the link as well in the URLs field. And then when I submit, it asks for the email validation. Now the URL format is correct, then the email format is wrong. When I submit, it will automatically indicating that please include @ in the email address. There is no @ symbol in the email address. It is asking like please include @ symbol in the email. If you mention correct email, it will automatically consider it as an email and the form will be submit. There are another attributes in the form, like let us mention, go with other form button, which is clear, and then type as clear, and then another button, type as button. I have mentioned the button type as button. I have mentioned three buttons, which is button type as submit, button type as clear, and then button type as button. The three buttons will have different functionalities. Like the submit button will submit the form, and then clear button will clear the entire form data, and then this button works only like a button. It doesn't have any features or any interactions, other things. It doesn't have anything. Just it looks like a button, but without any characters or anything. Just it looks like a button. If I mention anything, let us paste the URL in the URL section. I have mentioned something, and then in the URL, I have mentioned the email. When I click clear, it will automatically clear the entire form. You can able to see the form has been cleared. When I click submit, it will automatically submit the form, and then the button will do nothing. If I paste something over here, and then when click submit button, it doesn't do nothing. There are some more validations like if you place input type as text and then a attribute like required. If you mention required, you can able to see when I submit the form, it will automatically makes like this. Please fill out this form, this field. It asks like please fill out this field. I have mentioned like this field should be required. So it is asking like please fill the form before submitting the form. You have to fill the form because this is a required field. If you mention just required, it will consider as this field is must be required. You have to enter something, and then in the input type as number, I have mentioned like number. If you mention minimum as 0 and then max as 100, in the number you cannot able to give more than 100. Below 1 you can able to see in the number. If I make decrease the values below 0, it cannot be go under below 0, because I have mentioned like the minimum value should be 0 and then the maximum value should be 100. If you mention 99 and then increment the value, it will automatically stuck at 100. It doesn't move forward or below 1. It cannot be go down because I have mentioned like minimum as 0 and then maximum as 100. I have mentioned like step. Here you can able to see step indicates like how many steps it should decrease or increment. If I mention as step 3, if I mention any number 1, and then if I increment, you can able to see automatically it will increment the values by 3. See over here. If I increment, the number will increment by 3. The step is nothing but it will automatically increment the values by step. If I mention 1. And then for I have mentioned like in the telephone tel, if I mention max length, the phone number should be maximum of 10 characters. So I mentioned max length as 10 and then minimum should be 10. The phone number should contain maximum and minimum numbers 10. Then only it considered as a proper phone number. So I have mentioned like where is phone number? Yeah, this is phone number. I have mentioned like phone number. If I type anything, it doesn't take because it will consider only 10 numbers. It doesn't exceed 10 numbers. If I decrease something and then when I click submit, I have mentioned this as required. If I submit this, it make like it provide showcase error like please enter the 10 characters. It is showing like you can able to see on click hovering the lengthen this text to 10 characters more. Where you are currently using 6 characters. It is showcasing error like how to utilize only 10 characters. Let me show you. Here I can able to see I have mentioned some random characters and then make the field as something. When I submit, you can able to see this length is text to 10 characters. Please we have using only 4 characters. It is saying the error message like indicating that the phone number should be considered only 10 characters. Is it clear? Does anybody have any doubt? Hello, hello, kindly reply if anybody have any doubt. Let me clarify now itself. It's time to wind up the session. Before that, we will revise the entire concept which we have discussed now. The concepts today which I have covered like the basic HTML tags, the basic HTML tags like paragraph tags, order list, unordered list, paragraph, HTML, and then header tags, body, header, and then different types of input fields, and then different tags which are used in HTML. In this today's session, we have covered this much. By tomorrow, we'll discuss with some other topics. If you have any queries, kindly reply in the chat box, or you can directly chat in the WhatsApp as well. Kindly message me in the WhatsApp if you have any doubts regarding the session. I will clarify the doubt. Okay, I will share the code in the WhatsApp group. Go through it. If you have any doubts, you can able to ask in the tomorrow session as well. If you have no doubts, let us wind up the session. Thank you.